there everyone! Today we're going to look at how we can create an assignment on Blackboard that your students can submit files to, like an essay or a video that they made. So the first thing that you'll want to do is go to Blackboard and log in. Once you're in Blackboard, find the class that you want to add an assignment to. It could be anywhere. For me, it's under Teaching Assistant. Once you're actually in the class, take a look at the sidebar. On the sidebar, you'll see a button that says Assignments, so click on that. And it'll take you to this page that has all of your assignments that you've created thus far. From here, you want to go not to the Build Content button, though that has a lot of valuable information for your students, but actually to the Assessments button, because under the Assessments button you'll find the Assignment button. This is where you will create your assignment. First, you'll want to give your assignment a name. Could be anything. Just make sure that your students can tell what you actually want submitted there. And from there, you'll create guidelines for your assignment submission. These can be anything, it's up to you. It could have the entire assignment underneath, or it could just be guidelines for the actual submission, i.e. 3 to 5 pages, 12-point font, double-spaced, in a .doc or a .docx. Underneath that is a place for assignment files. This is where you could upload your actual assignment if you like, so that students can refer back to it while they are working on this submission. From there, you'll go to Grading, where you can input the points possible and add a rubric if you like. I don't actually have a rubric because I've never had to use one on this Blackboard page, but Blackboard gives you a tool to create a rubric right there. You can add a name, you can add a description, and it already has some criteria laid out for you. You're able to very easily add more criteria though with just a couple of simple clicks of buttons. For example, you can add a column for another level or another row for more criteria to grade on. From there, you'll actually want to make the assignment available, so make sure that you have that button checked. You can allow different numbers of attempts. For example, you can allow 1 attempt, multiple numbers, or unlimited. Personally, I like to allow unlimited. Then you can actually limit the availability. You can say, I want this to display after this particular date and display until this particular date. It could be any point in time. There is no limit for when it allows you to display the assignment. It also gives you the option to put in a due date. Any assignment submitted after the due date will be considered and marked late. You can also determine the time. And for that, you'll just want to click on that clock, and you can actually determine the date by clicking on the calendar. For recipients, you can have all individual students submit assignments or students as groups submit assignments, and you can make groups elsewhere in Blackboard. From there, you'll submit your assignment, scroll all the way down, and voila, there it is. If you wanted to see what your students see, just make sure to click that Edit Mode Off button, and that is exactly what your students see. From there, they can see the name of the assignment, all of your guidelines. They can write the assignment right in that text box, browse their computer for the file, and add comments.